Bro, mine is not clear. I'm not even talking. Okay, wait. Send the link to software. Can you guys hear me? Oh, really? There's static in the background. Oh, yeah, wait, give me a second. I plugged out my mic by accident. Alright, give me a second. Okay, is it better now? Clearer? Alright. Okay. Yo, Jake, Elon Musk. Okay, let's see. How was yesterday? Did you guys manage to catch the buy? Good morning, guys. Good morning, Lexon. Yeah, today I'm just gonna do like a quick live session. It's not gonna be too long, maybe 30-40 minutes. Just for you guys to get a hold of my analysis for today. Because today I'll mainly be focusing on scalping. I don't think there will be huge movement today because FOMC was already factored in for Fed. Today we have, let's see, let's just take a look at USD news only. Right, so let's take a look at our USD news right here. Okay, today is Thursday. We do have unemployment claims at 8:30. Then that's it. You took a sell at 2314. Yeah. But this is why we don't trade FOMC. But this flip zone is pretty good, right? For the, if you guys caught the sell from our H4 flip zone here, would have been a nice 100 over pips. But right now we're just looking for potential scalps. Prices not really giving me the volume that I want yet. Hopefully maybe at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. we would have more volume. But today I will show you guys the outlook. Okay. So those of you guys on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, right? Okay, for now, you guys can ask me any questions you guys want. If you guys have you guys read the analysis that I sent you guys? If anything you guys don't understand, feel free to ask. Same as our trades yesterday. If you guys don't understand why we take certain trades yesterday, you guys can ask away as well, right? Yesterday was an amazing day. We did a lot of counter trend sell scalps and a lot of swing buys as well. Okay, how do I identify a flip zone? Right, so a flip zone is a zone that serves as both a support as well as a resistance. So it's like a pivotal area, right? So it was a resistance for a period of time and then got broken through, served as a support, and so on and so forth. Which direction? I think gold will range today. Overall, we have broken through this psychological support level, so I do believe that gold will still be bearish, This is just a retracement to collect more sell orders, but gold could still go up to H4 resistance to collect more sell orders before dumping. But when yesterday, sellers managed to push gold all the way down and break below our H4 support, gives us a very, very strong hint that sellers are stepping into the market already once we break this H4 support, right? Anyone managed to catch the bottom here at 2382 on the dot before it pumped all the way up 400 over pips? If you guys caught from the bottom, I took TP at 100 pips, but if you guys caught it based on the analysis and held, congratulations. We caught another buy at 2300 with our prestige channel. Is that any possible that gold might be downtrend again today? Possible, because right here gold rejected our H4 flip zone, right? Rejected and closed below it, creating a change of character here, a bearish change of character. Following that, this is also our Fibonacci retracement zone. If you guys see, we have it rejected perfectly on our Fibonacci golden retracement zone here. I think gold will still continue ranging sideways until probably New York session, right? This is usually what happens when you see after a huge movement or after FOMC, gold tends to range, because after FOMC it tends to be your NFP on Friday. Because this FOMC is a little bit tricky because it's ranging, right? Because basically the whole market already know that the Fed is not gonna cut rates anytime soon. So this is just, and the previous data shows that job market is strong, inflation is still high, so everything has been priced in already. That's why you don't see much big movement on yesterday's FOMC, right? So what the market are waiting for right now is your NFP data, because your NFP data will show you what it means. Because right now the market, FOMC says that because that the labor market and the economy is very strong in the US currently, they might not be cutting rates so early, right? That's why your DXY is currently still very bullish. But if NFP do show that our job market starts to have a decline, then we can see a bearish USD and a bullish gold. Sup Mango, hope to save up enough to join Prestige. It's okay, slow and steady. You seem to catch the buy and sell at very tip. How do you know the price is gonna reverse? Right, Jake, this is what we mean by probability, right? Trading is always about probability. Sometimes you will be able to catch at the tip, sometimes you might not be able to catch at the tip, sometimes you will hit stop loss as well. It's not a guarantee, right? It's just that yesterday was a good day. Following the probability, everything was playing out well, perfectly, entered entry, and yesterday was just a good day. It's impossible to tell people the exact point where it will fly, it will dump. Sometimes I hit my stop losses as well. This is why you always have to risk manage. Finally using dark mode. Yeah, I'm having a hard time using Fib with Confluence. Beginner here, no worries. Go and watch my video that I sent you guys over on the education channel if you guys have not watched it yet. Do you think it's possible to do that with I saw how you trade with 50k account, you open 4 to 5 position. Yeah, that's why I trade with live. I don't trade with funded. Is this Forex? Yes. Same thing, right? I show you guys. We had 4 losses, right? 4 losses in this month. Basically in these 2 weeks, right, we had about 3 or 4 losses. But we are still up 50% on my live account. On my live account that I opened last week to show you guys. Right? So this shows you guys that, even though there's losses, with proper risk management, you still can be so profitable. Like, right, all the trades I took the exact trades I sent with the signals. I took the exact stop losses that I sent, and we're still up 50% for this week. How do you build discipline? I feel that you guys have to stop being afraid of losses. So a lot of people, what they do, their biggest mistake is that they are scared of losses, right? So when you're scared of losses, you tend to close your trade early, you tend to take profits early, you don't let your trades run. Like yesterday, I take partials, I let my trades run to TB3 or break even. So a lot of people, they tend to cut their winner short and let their losses run, right? That's one of the biggest mistakes as well, where I see even a lot of veterans still doing that. A lot of people who have been trading for a decade, 8 years, 10 years, are still doing that because of emotions, because they're gambling, they're not trading. Hi Gerald. Oh yeah, Gerald, you're one of the winners for April's contest, right? Do you use SMC or ICT? I use both. Right, nice, perfect. Nice, nice. Okay, I think we will have another contest. I think we'll still be doing 2000 USD cash prize giveaway for May. Then we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Hopefully one of you guys here in the Prestige channel will win this month contest. Sounds like you. You see there are a few doji candles. How do you trade or buy sell when there are a few dojis in the H1 chart? Okay, if you guys know me, I don't trade when there's a lot of uncertainty. So doji showing uncertainties, right? When there's a lot of doji candle, that means it's still ranging, still consolidating within a certain zone. I will only place a trade when I have more volume coming in. The 1% in Prestige, yeah, let's go. First price is 1000 USD, second price is 500 USD. So if you guys want either one of it, then I believe it will help you guys a lot, be it in trading or using it for your personal life, right? It's just a small thing that we could do to give back to you guys. How does that work? The context. What context? How does what work? Right. Alright, let's try to hit. Let's help us to hit about maybe 10k likes. Is that possible? 10k likes since we started a new TikTok channel. Our previous channel got banned, so we can't do live on it anymore. So we have to start a new channel. So let's try to hit 10k likes. While we wait for gold, I'm looking for possible, sell scalps if it comes back into this flip zone here. Hopefully retesting my fair value gap area. Then I will send you guys a possible trade entry. Because on the M15, where I'm looking for potential sells would actually be at this fair value gap that is created after we had a break of change of character, bearish change of character. So this is my potential sell entry zone at 23 to 2.6, right? So this is where I'll be monitoring for potential sells. You're in YouTube, you can't tap. It's okay. Those of you guys on YouTube, you guys can just give us a like on the video and subscribe. When you place an entry with bigger lots, do you still get a feeling of being scared? For me, no matter how big my account, I'm still using the same lot size. Unless I'm really confident, then I will use a bigger lot size. I'm not afraid of hitting stop loss because I know that if I hit stop loss, it's a risk that I'm willing to take because my stop loss is always the same. It's always 2.5% of my account. What trading psychology books do you recommend? I would say at the end of the day, right, whatever psychology videos, whatever psychology books that you read, at the end of the day, it still comes down to yourself, right? If you yourself don't make a change in the mindset, no matter how many books you read, how many videos you watch, you'll still be struggling with psychology. So at the end of the day, it's really how you look, reset your mindset, or make a mindset shift towards that. So do you like in the Prestige channel you offer only signals? No, in the Prestige we do live, not just signals, we do monitoring. When do we do certain scaling in or scaling out in the trades? We do education content, we send educational videos in Prestige channel. Of course, I'm gonna do an educational post on YouTube soon, hopefully soon. For now, we are just doing educational content for our Prestige channel first. Then we will look to venture into YouTube maybe soon for you guys. Growing as a trader equal growing bigger balls. I agree. What lot size you recommend for $400 account? For me, it's always one lot to $10,000 equity per trade. So you can divide. So if 1,000, so 1,000 will be 0.1 lot. 400 will be 0.04 lot. For me, I go really small. I risk very small. I don't go above 5% risk. Never ever. Low. Usually I will only risk 2.5% of my account per trade. So yesterday, how many of you guys managed to catch the buys? Those of you guys in Prestige. How many of you guys managed to caught the snipe here from this level? Literally, we caught the whole level and it pumped all the way up. Easy game. What do you think if your risk for a trade $500? What would you think of your good lot size? 0.05. Yeah, regardless of number of layers. You're right. For me, when I was trading my 50 grand account, I would never layer more than 5 lots. It seems it doesn't want to go down. Yeah, I'm waiting for a retracement towards this level before I even look for an entry. One lot for 10,000. No matter how many layers you add together, it should only be added up to one lot. So you can go 0.05 times 20, but you should never go above one lot per $10,000. Right? Because I know there's a lot of people out there telling you guys, go full margin and things like that. But I feel that it will never work, because at the end of the day, you can full margin 10 times and win, but you just need one full margin loss and you can lose everything, right? So when people tell you to full margin news, full margin this, full margin that to flip your account, right? It's not sustainable. Every professional trader you ask out there, right? They will tell you the same thing. It's not sustainable in the long run, right? So trading, you cannot just look at the week itself. You cannot look at the month itself. Yes, you can full margin 20 times 100x your account, right? And then, but now you will have the mindset of, gambling and trying to flip every single day. One day you just need one bad trade and you full margin and you can lose every single thing within a trade. So if you ask any professional trader, you can ask JP Morgan traders, any full-time traders out there that has been trading for a decade or so, they will tell you the same thing, right? In trading, is always looking over a long horizon, right? A few years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, even 10 years, right? That is when you know you're consistently profitable, right? If you full margin your trade and you are profitable for the month, it doesn't mean you're profitable. It doesn't mean you're consistently profitable, right? That's why I always believe that, in trading, you don't have to go fast, you don't have to try to flip your account fast. You can go slow. That time I was doing very slow. I was trading $1,000 account when I was starting out after the huge loss. I went for 0.05 lots, all the way for 3 months straight. 0.05 lots for 3 months straight. Managed to compound the account to 5k, then I up my lot size, slowly compounding my account. You guys have to understand that compounding is very, 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 very important. And it's very underestimated when you compound your account, right? So when you guys, I hope this tip will help you guys. So instead of looking at trading as trying to flip your account fast, don't try to look at it over a long horizon, right? Because a lot of people, they always get, when they see other people making 10k a day, 5k a day, $1,000 a day, and then they're trading on a $100, $200 account, and they want to make $1,000 a day, it doesn't seem feasible, right? For me, I can make $5,000 a day because I have a large life capital account, right? And also, I'm willing to lose 4 digits a day as well. That is what I am willing to lose. But if you guys have maybe $200 account, $500 account, right? You guys shouldn't be aiming $1,000 a day. You guys should be aiming small, right? Maybe 5-10% growth a day is good already. It's way good. All the institutional traders are only aiming about 5-10% profit a month. Some even aim 2% profit a month. So if you guys are making 5% a day, it's considerably good already. How do you mark out your zones? This is a M15 breaker block, right? So prices rejected this order block, so it got mitigated, so it served as a breaker block now. This is just my H4 flip zone. Mostly I just plot my support and resistance, flip zone, breaker blocks, order blocks, but I don't really plot my change of character because I scared that the chart will be too messy for you guys. But you guys understand lah, right? Hopefully you guys do understand. Okay, so those of you guys who are new here and are not inside our Telegram channel yet, do click the link in our bio to join our Telegram channel, right? What is my overall bias on gold on the higher time frame? Okay, if we look at H4, right, we have a minor head and shoulder forming, and prices actually broke through this H4 flip zone, which is the neckline. That's why you saw such a big breakout here, and it even broke our H4 support here. So it really seems like gold is in a downtrend. As long as we don't have any closure above this H4 resistance, I'll be looking for sell on our on go on the higher time frame. But of course, NFP will shift the market sentiment, so we have to take into account of that as well. But overall, on the higher time frame, I'm still on a bearish bias for gold. Right? If we look at H4, it does look like a perfect sell off. Daily looks like very strong selling pressure as well. You can see that each of these daily candle actually overshadows maybe 6-7 days of consolidation of bullish pressure, right? So that's how you can look at whether the sellers or the buyers are strong. You see, from this level to this level, it took 10 days to consolidate here, but it took only 1 day for price to dump and clear all of this bullish momentum here. Same thing for here, right? You can see that prices took so long to consolidate, and it just take one candle to obliterate 5 days of bullish pressure here. So you can see that sellers are actually still very, very strong and imminent in the market currently, and that is why my overall bias is still bearish. But we never know what could happen, right, during NFP and things like that. Joining the Prestige channel soon. Right, perfect. Marcus will be waiting for you. Right, this month intake just opened. We shall see when we will close it. Makan lunch already. Yeah, ate lunch. I ate lunch early today. I mean, those of you guys, I've sent you guys my analysis. Today and tomorrow, I think that it will continue ranging. So we will look for scalps lah. So we be patient, you know, get the quick scalps. But I will probably be aiming for buy scalps here, counter trend buy scalps here. Can you explain how to do layering? Is it to place multiple pending orders or multiple market execution? I find I usually miss the price if you. Okay, when I give a zone, I tend to do limits, but to each of their own, it works for me. So, you know. But if it works for you, good for you. You should find what works best for you. You know, signals should only be a confluence to your own trade. Like I always say, that's why I'm very hesitant to give signals. But I give you guys, when I give you guys signals, I want you guys to understand that it's not for you to copy and paste exactly, right? It's for you to find your own trades. You don't have to layer every single zone. You don't have to layer every single zone. You don't have to, take the trade, right? Only take it when you are confident in it, right? There's some people that only take the last layer. Some people only take the middle layer. Some people layer the first and the last layer, things like that, right? You can find out what works best for you. Congrats, Mr. Kins Trainer. The discussion group is not working. What do you mean? You can click the link once more and try to join. You think we will touch 2,300 today? Possible. Anything is possible. I feel that it's gonna range between our H4 flip zone as well as this level of support here, the psychological H4 support. You can contact the admin. They will get back to you. Right, so when you guys want to look at selling, buying pressure, you want to identify this kind of liquidity zone, you can see that when prices step this level, there's a lot of huge impulse movement, right? So when price comes back down here, we don't immediately look for buy, because these are the levels where there's a lot of liquidity and stop losses being taken out previously. So when prices come down here, and if there's no rejection or bounce, this is when I will start to look for breakout trades, breakout sells. Alright, so you guys can take into account as well. Doesn't mean that support we have to look for buys, right? Sometimes support level, especially this kind, if we see a bearish break, we could look for breakout sells as well. I want to tell you that you're motivation for us to move forward. I appreciate it really, guys. I hope that in a way or so I will help you guys to learn more in trading or even motivate you guys. That is what I really love to do for you guys, and I appreciate all of your kind comments towards us. And let's strive to make a better community as always and grow together, right? Yeah, I think YouTube won't get banned, only TikTok. TikTok restrictions are very tough, Like I said, I only have a few game plan, and I only follow my game plan. If you guys read all my analysis, you realize that every trade I take is following my game plan, right? So if it doesn't step into any of my POIs for the day, I will not take a trade. Like yesterday, both buys that I took was at my POI. The sells that I took was also following the game plan that I set at the start of the day. And that is what you guys should do, right? Before you guys look to trade, you guys should have a game plan in place already. and you will only take the trade if price follows your game plan. Doesn't mean that, oh, right now price really consolidates all the way and prices are not in my point of interest area, then I will not look for any trades, right? I know sometimes, you guys start to get bored looking at the market, prices are not doing anything, you want to enter for fun and things like that, but learn how to be disciplined and control yourself. Wish one day we all can compete together. Sure, one day maybe we can do a meetup session or something for you guys. Right now we are at a pivotal area. This could be a new support as well, because right now on the M15 we are actually on a bullish trend, right? We are creating new higher lows and higher highs, so this could be the next higher high. You sold at 18.5, TP at 12.5. Dexter, maybe you can get a quick Starbucks today as well. But yeah, if you guys ask me for my overall today, I think that gold might be ranging. Overall on higher time frame, I'm bearish on gold until NFP. What is the point of interest is specific zones that I might be looking to place a trade. That is what point of interest mean. So sometimes if you see my analysis, I type POIs, right? POIs is basically, for example, right, let's say, usually when I do my analysis, you will see multiple arrows, right? These are my POIs. I will let you guys, or I'll teach you guys a little bit on how you can understand my analysis or signals, okay? For example, right, let's say this area is one of my POIs for potential buy scalp. This area is another POI for potential buy scalp, right? So it doesn't mean that prices will follow this exact movement, right? So sometimes prices actually tap here. Maybe prices pump 30-40 pips, right? Then we set, maybe we take partial, set stop loss to break even, then prices dump all the way down here, right? But we still manage to at least catch this cycle of retracement. So this is what counter trending means and how you can earn from counter trending. So counter trending is, for example, right now if prices really dump through, we are on a bearish trend, but usually prices will not go one straight line, right? So prices will tap, retrace, continue down, retrace. So that's what we aim to do for counter trend. And then when we are looking for a continuation or swing, we want to look for a point of interest that is usually at a higher probability level, and then we can add on upon retracement. So these are what my POIs are for today, and this is what I will take, and the only trades that I'll do for the day. I always plan my trades before London session, and I will only do the trades that is within my game plan. If not, I will not take any trades. 100 pips ranging will be wonderful. Yep. When doing layering, you will lose more if it's a loss. Technically, if you guys calculate it right, layering is the same as a single entry, right? If you layer all the way and it adds up to one lot, it's the same as entering one lot at a specific point. So a lot of people, they bust their account when they layer is because they spam and they don't even know what is the margin. They probably use the whole margin already. Over leverage the account. Yeah, so do what you like, right? So do what you like. For me, is because for me, I know that if it hits all my bottom layer, usually I will hold my bottom layer all the way up. So technically, it's all the layers hit TP2, TP3, that kind. But a lot of people, what they do is when they do layering, right, they tend to hold all layers to stop loss, and then what they do is they close everything at TP1. So that's why for every loss they take, maybe they need 3-4 trades to make back that one loss, right? But if you guys can see from my live account, I only need one good trade to make back one loss. If price steps into a liquidity level below, what do you look for if you want to sell buy? Like for example here, right? If prices, if you have a candle closure below this liquidity zone, I will look for probably a breakout sell level. Yeah, right. To Safijo. So as I always say, is to each of their own. Whichever you prefer, then go for it, right? So for me, I tried single entry, I tried layering, and I prefer layering because for me, I'm a trader that prefer to catch the whole movement, right? Whole movement. So even if I hit stop loss, it's a risk I'm willing to take. That's why sometimes you can see that my zones are a little bit wider, There are people who trade like, maybe 5 pips, 10 pips, 15 pips stop loss, and things like that. But you will see that if you do that, most of the time it will either hit stop loss or price will come back to BE. And I don't think, and it's quite tough, for you guys. I don't think you guys want that. Because the thing about layering is sometimes you really hit all the layer and come back to the first layer, and even if you close everything at the first layer, you still be up a little bit from the bottoms, right? So it's really to each of their own which you prefer, and it's all about striking a balance within your strategy. It's not good for phone traders. I'm a phone trader. I don't trade on computer. I think it's doing pretty well for me. Hi, may I ask if there's a valid order block on M15 2321 to 2319? 2321 to 2319. Which this? Yeah, it is a very very minor order block, but usually I will not take it because it's very there's little volume here. This wasn't really an impulse movement. Your swing buys, do you set limit? Actually no, I had a few positions open, then it was running in about 50-60 pips in profit. I just set stop loss to break even. The only time I will hold true news is when I'm at least 50 pips in profit, then I will shift my SL to B. I don't want you guys to risk trading FOMC, you know. Because I'm personally more bearish on the market, so I don't want to give you guys an ultimate TP for buys. I see when you do a scalp with zero float, I'm amazed by it. Do you limit or market trade? Sometimes I do limit, sometimes I do a market trade. It really depends on, if it's very volatile, I will do market execution. If it's slower, then I will do limits. But not every time you will get a zero float trade, right? Because zero float trade maybe only one layer get activated, but you know, sometimes I prefer more layers get activated so that I can catch the whole zone. For example, right, the buys that we caught yesterday here, we actually activated the whole zone and flew 100 pips to TB3. Right, thank you guys for the follows. Okay, don't forget to join our Telegram channel, right? If you guys are new here, the link is in our TikTok bio. Okay, like I said today, I think today is gonna be a very very boring day, so I'm not gonna live for very long. But I will try to give you guys a good setup later, because this yesterday was very good. Was a good start to the month. I think we are on a 14 trades win streak. So we shall see. Yeah, 2319 was a inducement. 2296 you see a buy. This is where I'll be looking for my higher probability buys if it taps here lah. Alright, so for today I would say we will take it slow. Prices are very very slow. I don't know why. Maybe 3 p.m. we'll have more volume coming in, and hopefully I might do another live stream for New York session, because I think after unemployment claims we should see more volume, because now prices are still ranging. Because on yesterday FOMC meeting, they are really looking at the key market data for the jobs market. So unemployment claims and our NFP on Friday will shake the market and cause a sentiment shift. Alright, so that is what I'll be waiting for. So for London session, I'll be mainly looking for potential scalps for you guys. Okay, and then if you guys look at DXY, it has been ranging here for a very 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 long time now. Has been within this zone, has been consolidating as well. So for now, we shall see if we can manage to catch a quick scalp later on, maybe around this level, because right here we are within our H1 fair value gap. If you guys can see, this is technically is our H1 fair value gap 50% level here. But looking at how prices is breaking through this zone, I won't be going for a buy here. I'll play it safe. I'll look for a buy here instead. Alright, on our M15 level here. Come on guys, let's like the stream. Yeah, thanks guys. Okay, I'll be streaming for another 5 minutes, then I will go off. Then I'll still be looking for setups for you guys, but then hopefully London give us some volume, get a good trade, then we will come back during New York session. Scalping, usually I aim for maybe a quick scalp, like 30-40 pips, that kind. Okay, Okay, I will end the stream here first, and we will head back to Telegram. If there's a good setup, I will send you guys. But of course, please remember, okay, those of you guys that are not in our prestige, those of you guys are in the main channel, do note that we might have high win rate, but there will still be losses. So take every signal with a pinch of salt. Do not full margin on the signal. Stick to proper risk management, because there will be losses in trading. Okay, we don't want to come to a point where we send a signal, it hits a loss, you lost all your life savings and things like that. That's not what we want. Okay, so we will send one winning signal a day to our main channel, and the rest will be reserved for prestige channel. Alright. Okay. With that, I will see you guys back at New York stream if I have a time for that. If not, we will continue looking for trades and setups for you guys over on Telegram.